Good morning to you guys. Well, maintenance require. I need an oil change. I'm here in the traffic right now. Well, not traffic, but here waiting on the light to change because the boat is crossing. They haven't even put up the bridge yet, and I don't even know why that person is all the way in the middle. They can't go nowhere. The only thing they probably could do is reverse a little bit because the bridge is supposed to go up. But it's a beautiful day, Christmas Eve, you know. There's so much to do with a little bit of money. I would change this oil today. You know, I'm driving the Lexus. I'm in the RX 350, guys. I'm in the RX 350. Oh, the bridge is going. Well, the bridge, I don't even know if the bridge went up or came down, but why the person went? The light is still red. Okay, there we go. It changed green. All right, so the maintenance required light came on. Message basically came on, so I need an oil change. Of course. I don't even know what to do. I need gas too. I got like how many miles? 26 miles. 26 miles, so I need to put some gas. The cheapest gas that I saw so far here in Florida is $2.67. That's what I saw. Chevron gas station, $2.67. I've been watching other people thing, and I seen some people post $1.89 and $1 and change. I wonder if those people using points, because they was like blaming. I hate talking about politics, I'm not gonna lie, but they was talking about blue states, their gas is more money, but Florida is a red state. I don't see no one nothing, dollar this and dollar that gas in Florida. Down here, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, I don't see no $1.89, $1.99 gas. Those people probably using points. They're using the rewards points. There's no way. But if it's true, it's true. It is what it is. I mean, hey, you can't complain. You feel me? But yeah. If anybody knows here in Florida, where down here down south in Fort Lauderdale or Miami, let me know where gas is $1 and change, $1.89, $1.79, or whatever the case is. Let me know. But yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Florida. Need an oil change on this vehicle. I'm actually driving home. I gotta my mom want me to do a turkey for Christmas, so I'm gonna season it today. So when I get home, I'll season it. After, when I get gas, of course, season that turkey. And I don't know what else she's gonna do. I don't know what else she's gonna cook, because I'm not in the mood of nothing. I don't even want to season nothing. I don't even want to do nothing. But I'm gonna go home, knock that out. Yeah, I'm gonna just go home and knock that out, and probably go on the road, see if I can make some money. If I make enough money, I'll just buy the oil today and probably change it today. I have some money, but I don't want to spend it because I got something I got to do with it. So I didn't want to spend that money. But yeah, it is what it is, right? Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm back at the house. I'm about to season this turkey, wash up and clean this turkey. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I'm going to put you guys on point anyways. What do I have here? I'm going to put you guys up on a little game real quick. I'm just tell you guys all what I use to clean and wash up the turkey and everything. All right, so your boy's in the kitchen. Night Random is in the kitchen. Yes. So what I use to wash and clean my chicken, I use rum. I use the last bit of it. This is a Cavalier Antigua rum. You're not gonna get this nowhere here in America. You're not gonna find it. But that's not the point. The point is you could use any strong vodka. You feel me? 80 proof, 40 proof. You could use the brown or white rum. Make sure it's strong. Make sure it's strong to wash it up, and make sure you have lemons or lime. It could be both, lemon and lime, and just rub, squeeze, rub the whole body of the lemon, use the lemon and rub the whole body of it with the lemon. You feel me? Squeeze it on there, rub it around, and leave it in there for maybe about a good 5 minutes, because the rum is going to marinate and it's going to kill the smell, kill the bacteria, because the rum is strong. So it's going to kill us. To me, the rum is stronger, and even it works even faster and better than vinegar. Trust me on this. I've been doing this for years. I'm from the island. I grew up in the island. I'm from the Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands. I grew up in Antigua. That's why I have the Antiguan rum, because I got family over there as well. And they've been putting me up on game. So that's where I learned this from. I learned this from Antigua. So use rum. If you don't have no vinegar, don't sweat it. If you have any white rum or brown rum and it's strong, especially vodka, or even, it doesn't matter. Just make sure it's not no flavored rum. It just got to be straight vodka or the brown one. You feel me? Make sure it's just strong rum. It's going to kill the bacteria and it's going to kill the smell. You could use it on fish. You could use it on chicken. You could use it on, what's the other one? On anything, basically. Any type of meat. Pork, ribs, beef. It's going to get the job done. The rum is going to kill the bacteria and kill the smell of whatever meat it is. Chicken, fish, beef, goat, sheep, lamb. You feel me? It's going to kill the scent. So that's the game that I want to put you guys on. But anyways, I have green pepper. I use some scallion. I think that's what they call this thing. Green onion. They call it green onion, but we call it scallion. But it is what it is. Use some of that. I found this piece of onion. I have some garlic. I'm more supposed to be in the fridge anyways. I got to use more than this. I use piece of ginger as well that I'm gonna whip up here. Green pepper once again. I have some thyme, and I also have some celery as well. All that I'm gonna basically dice up. When I finish wash it up and everything, I'm gonna dice up everything. And I have all the seasonings as well. Onion powder, garlic powder, the Goya. All right, all this seasoning I'm going to use, of course. All this is going to give it flavor. And sometimes I love dropping a little bit of the cayenne pepper, give it a little kick, you know, a little spice, not too much, just a little bit, just to give it a little kick of it. You feel me? So all this is going to make it have flavor, and that's how I'm going to season up. You feel me? What I'm going to use to season. And don't forget the celery. I do have celery. Yeah, your boy still have celery, so I'm going to use celery as well. Got some more onions out, garlic, all that good stuff. All this good stuff I'm going to use. This is what going to give the turkey the flavor. You feel me? This is what's going to give the turkey the flavor. But yeah, Night Random is in the kitchen. Stay tuned with me. You feel me? Okay, guys. So what I basically did, I diced up everything, and I, what you call it? I put all the seasoning in here. As you can see, that's why it's that color, and try to marinate it, mix it up together. Yeah, sprinkle, as I said, I sprinkle all the seasoning, the basil, cayenne pepper, onion powder, garlic, the Goya, and I just mix it all up, you know. That onion, that's why I love the small onion. When the onion is small, it's like it's more potent. It's really strong. Oh my gosh, my eyes is running. My eyes is running water. It's so strong. So I marinate it just like that. I had already put some in here already, and already sprinkle everything, some of the seasoning inside of the turkey and all over it so far, what I did. But I did that before I actually dice up everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all of this in there. I'm gonna put back the neck. I'm put the neck back in there and then put everything inside of the turkey. All right, guys, there you have it. I used some browning, of course, to put on there. And yeah, this is how it is. And it's gonna stay here, marinate. I'm gonna cover it up and everything. I'm gonna put it in a pan, of course. Cover it up with aluminum foil, put it back in the fridge. And tomorrow, my mom will probably put it in the oven. If not, most likely, when I do it, I put it in midnight. You feel me? I usually put the turkey in midnight, like around 12 or 1 o'clock, somewhere around there, and let it bake until the next day, till when we wake up. But no, my mom, she probably gonna put it maybe around 5 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, it's finished cleaning and seasoning and everything. We're gonna cover it up, put it in aluminum foil, and it's gonna stay there, and it's gonna take in all the seasoning, all the taste, all the flavor. You feel me? That's what it's gonna do. And be careful with the Goya adobo because it's very salty. That's really salty, so be careful with that. You know, my family, we don't cook with a lot of salt. That's why a lot of people have high blood pressure, because they love a lot of salt. We don't cook with a lot of salt. Just be mindful and be easy on it, because the adobo Goya really salty, so you can't overdo it. So just watch your hands. Watch your hands when you sprinkle in it and marinate it on whatever meat. Don't overdo it, or if you overdo it, it's going to be too salty, and you don't want your food to be over salt. Well, there you have it, guys. I'm gonna cut y'all right here. I don't even know what I'm gonna name this video, but now everybody getting ready for Christmas and everything. Make sure y'all be safe out there, you know. Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, tell me what you think. This is a little vlog that I did. Yeah, this little vlog that I did. Me just cleaning and seasoning this turkey. My Thanksgiving been suck. So this turkey, hopefully this turkey end up turning out good, because I wasn't in the mood. This year been just crazy for me, so, and the Thanksgiving wasn't all that great for me. It was a disaster for me. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Turn on that fan. I turned on the light. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate the love and support. You feel me? Merry Christmas to y'all. I might drop a video tomorrow. Not too sure. I don't know. I don't even know what my mom planning on cooking. But I want something different. Hopefully she make what I want to make. We'll see. Peace.